Hello. All right, we should be live. Whatever that means. Because I have no idea what we're actually doing. I guess just chatting for now, but still. Yeah, let's go over to the main camera, I guess. Oh, not that. Well, I mean, we can stick to this, right? Because I'm not actually playing a game or anything like that. I guess we can just stick to this, yeah. It's a little wide. Honestly, this camera's not that great, but how's everyone going or doing today? Um, I wanted to stream because I haven't streamed again in a while, and I wasn't really sure what to play. There was some games on my list that I wanted to play, but I I didn't want to. I don't know why. Like I had a list, I was looking at it, and then there was just like it came time to actually like installing. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to start this or if I want to like stream this today. There was some tier lists that I could do, but for some reason I was like, oh, we'll save that for another time. But it's a good weekend, and Venus, for some reason, has decided that she wants to now lay on my mouse. I don't know why. Horrible timing as usual. Hello, Mitch. How am I? I'm doing all right. Not really much going on there. Oh, okay. I for the YouTube thing just updated with my picture, and I was like, that's extremely delayed. But I don't have like the thing set to live. But I'm doing all right. Did some yard work the other day, which totally sucked, to be quite honest. But I don't know why there was so much to do. Like the grass wasn't that long, but I ended up filling an entire refuse bag with a bunch of grass trimmings. Even though normally it doesn't go that high, so I don't really know. Oh my god, there's a groundhog that will not stop digging in the same spot. He just does not get the message when I just fill in the hole he digs. I don't want to like, hurt him or anything like that, but he is digging under the foundation of my house, and that might actually have to be taken care of. Like, I don't know how to get rid of him. Not like uh not the permanent way, but like the please move to someone else's yard way. But yeah, if he keeps digging under the foundation, it's not going to be great. Apparently Venus wanted to be on camera today, or at least a little bit. But yeah, no, everything's going all right. Um, yeah, couldn't figure out what to play for whatever reason. I'm in kind of like, I don't know, just a rut when it comes to figuring out what to stream. That makes sense. Because there's a lot I could stream. It's like when you have a lot of video games that you want to play, but you sit there just looking at them until it's like, well, I guess we'll just go to bed now. Because there's a lot I could be streaming, but like finding the dedicated amount of time to do like a consistent series, like Jedi Survivor, right? I've been wanting to play Jedi Survivor for a long time now. Um, that's the second Jedi Fallen Order one. Uh, but I don't want to like stream it for one day a month, pretty much. If I can't do it like consistently. Um, I thought I would be able to get a little bit more time, but I don't know. Every time I seem to plan something, even today, I almost didn't stream. Even though yesterday night I was like, "Oh, clearly I'll have time tomorrow," but I, I'm probably only going to be streaming for like an hour and a half, maybe. I got rabbits in my yard. So, oh man, the rabbits. I like the rabbits around here, but Kovu Kovu also likes the rabbits around here. So that's very unfortunate. Um, he was just bringing mice back home, but he brought a full blown rabbit back once. I don't know how he was able to kill it. Maybe something else killed it, and he just brought it back. But oh man, that was like heartbreaking. As soon as he was so proud too, just sitting there like wagging his tail and purring loudly. He brought a baby back the other day, which was alive though. That was alive and unharmed. It was able to actually like leave. But good lord, he needs to stop doing that. I get distracted by playing Pokemon and then other hobbies. Yeah, that is it kind of sucks because it's like there are many games that I wanna like even in my comment section, someone's like, "Oh, you should play Trails of Mana." I was like, I do want to play Trails of Mana, but I know that game's not like super short, right? It's not long. Mana games, generally speaking, are not super long. And I've never played it before, the third Seiken Densetsu game, so I want to do that. That might make a good stream. There's the Ayuden Chronicles that came out. I don't think that would make a good stream, to be quite honest, because that, if I'm not going to be using a guide or something, then that would require a lot of like running around blindly, which, I just looked at myself in the camera for a second, and I kind of look like an overweight ginger Dr. Evil who's just petting his cat. Like, just like, yes, soon Austin Powers will be mine. Do they have where are my sharks with freaking laser beams on it? Oh man. But yeah, like there's some games that I want to stream, but they might not just make good streams because of like Ayuden Chronicles, right? A lot of blind, unsure what to do parts of it. So that probably wouldn't be good. I know some people have talked about Stellar Blade. Apparently it's a good game. I haven't really seen anything of it. The first time I saw a trailer of it, I think I already mentioned this. Actually, I think when we saw it, I think we saw it during the Game Awards stuff. I was like, wow, it looks like the character model artist and the environment artist had two separate like directions. I don't know if that's the final product or not, but I don't know. Apparently it's pretty good from what everyone's saying. Though apparently they did a rug pull with something censorship wise. I don't know anything about it. So I've been watching your Xenoblade Chronicles 3 playthrough right now. You want to have Mex makes me want to recommend Chained Echoes as another one. So Chained Echoes, Sea of Stars are another games that I would love to play. There's a recruitment guide already for Ayuden Chronicles. That's cool. That was fast. That game came out 4 days ago. But I get there when people desperately want to make guides and stuff like that, they will, like, if they're set on making that guide, the personality type, they will just spend all their time doing it, which is very much appreciated for people like me. Eventually, it's just like, I can't find it. Let's Google it. Yeah, honestly, even like, I don't think there's any Suikoden game that I was able to recruit 108 Stars of Destiny without eventually looking up one or two, right? Because some of them were so absurd back in the day. They got more streamlined as the series went on. But yeah, it's like the Suikoden 2, the trading one. Like, oh man, that one was annoying. But then the level requirement ones that they won't tell you. Suikoden 1 told you level requirements for some characters, which was nice. But yeah, Sea of Stars, Chained Echoes I want to play. I heard really good things about both of them. I know Sea of Stars had a lot of hype behind it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm sure it sold well because of that, but at the same time, people were taken in by the hype train for it and were slightly disappointed with some of it. But I don't know. It's always one of the things I tell people is like, don't try not to get super hyped for something. It's all right to get excited for something, but don't become blind by like hype train, because it will just screw you in just horrible ways and make you hate a pretty good game because you thought it was going to be perfect, which, it's hard to do. I get stuck by it sometimes, but it's doable. Oh, World of Final Fantasy is another game that I want to play through at some point. I really need to crack down. I need to get Suikoden 5 started too, as well. I'm hoping I'll have time. A lot of it is energy related, to be honest. I wish it was just time related when it came to like streaming and well, recording the third series. But nah, it's all energy. Well, not all energy. Sometimes it's time, but most of the time it's just energy. I'm not sure if it's becoming because I'm just getting older or just because everything is just super draining these days. But at the same time, could be worse. Could be, totally wanting to play Tarkov right now, Escape from Tarkov. I actually was into that, like into the idea of that game for a while. I was going to get it. I was like, I'll wait for it to be released. But apparently they decided to really fuck people over in terms of like their season pass or package deal, because apparently they were selling this package where it gave you access to all future DLCs, and then they just released the DLC that's $250, which is insane. And they don't give it to the people that had the the access to all DLCs, and they're like, "Oh, it's not actually a DLC. It's just a new edition of the game. It just gives you features and stuff like that." But totally not a DLC. So they're getting raked over the coals, which is great. Which is a shame though, because I actually kind of really wanted to play that game, but I'm not gonna do that now. Especially when you sell $250 edition and expect people to buy it for the features. Oh God, it's really dumb. I mean, you got to make money as a company, but there are other ways. But yeah, I don't know. What are some good one-off games that wouldn't require like for streaming? Maybe games that are only like a couple hours long, where like maybe a couple weeks, if I don't find time, it's not going to be a huge deal. Like Live Alive, we were streaming for a while because I didn't have time to stream that. What was the other one? Oh, it was Crisis Core? Yeah, Crisis Core was another one that I was streaming for a while, but I kept missing days here and there, and then I missed 2 weeks. And it just went on forever. Have you heard any rumors, Switch 2 rumors going around, supposedly the accessory manufacturers recently? No. I mean, yes, but also no. I hear Switch 2 rumors all the time. Like I've been hearing them a lot, all the time. Always something's leaking. So I pretty much just ignore the headlines now. So it's one of those things that anytime it's like, oh, new leaked rumors of Switch 2. I'm like, okay. Look, at this point, I don't even think there's gonna be a Switch 2. Like there's just not gonna be a Switch 2. They'll make a new GameCube 2 coming out. Ys 1 is 6 to 7 hours long. That's not too bad. Be like 2 streams, and if I miss one, that's not too bad. Also, really? Wow, that's really short. Well, it's the first Ys game, right? So I guess that makes sense. They were pretty straightforward back in the day. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, 6 to 7 hour long. Oh, what's it called? Cosmic Star Heroine, I think, was a short game that I was interested in. Game is pretty simple, yeah. Honestly, if I could find more time, like even just like I wanted to bring back like Throwback Thursdays, where I played an old game on Thursdays, but I would have to have like many hours on a Thursday to do it, which has not been good recently. I really just need to hammer stuff down. Now that taxes are done, thankfully. Well, they're done a couple of weeks ago, but I don't have to worry about those papers or getting them done. Mom doesn't have any doctor's appointments. Signals is only 10 hours long. That's okay. It's not too bad. It's a couple of streams. I should probably just go on to like how long the beat and then sort by time and be like, oh, that would make a good stream, or that might be a good one-off video type deal. Yeah. I gotta do fucking housework too, actually. I gotta replace the faucet in my bathroom. I've been putting that off forever. It started leaking a while ago, so I just shut off the water to it, and I was like, oh, I'll get to this later. Now it's just still, the shut-off valves are not working as well either, so I gotta go fix that shit. But, yeah. Or I'll pay someone to do it. Honestly, I'll probably pay someone to do it, because fuck that noise. Just finding someone to do it on not expensive, like not a bunch of money. There was a game released the other day that I was actually kind of interested in. What was it called? Oh, not that. I was gonna do an hour of Ark Survival Ascended. Should probably do that at some point. Oh, there. Manor Lords. Apparently it's like a city builder / war game. Yeah, Manor Lords, Destron. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks actually kind of cool. I haven't played a game like that in a long time. I like those games. I haven't been watching P3R. How have you? Oh, Persona 3 Reload has actually been a great. It's pretty awesome, actually. I've forgotten like most of the social links, so that's all fun again for the most part. The voices are pretty great, actually. I'm still not really. I don't really like Akihiyo's voice, but that's probably just biased. I guess his voice is pretty different too, but it's not that bad. So described as Banished, City Skylines, and Total War. Yeah, it looks very interesting. I'll have to give it a go. Maybe do an hour. Yeah, do an hour of that as well. Probably maybe play it a little bit before I do an hour of, just to make sure I know what I'm fucking doing. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't played a game like that in a long, long time. I like city builder games or like conquest games too. Like I'm a huge fan of Crusader Kings, and like Mountain Blade type games as well. I haven't really ever. I did an hour of Bannerlord, I think, when it was released out of early access, but I don't think I've really ever played them on stream or the channel. Mostly because I zone out really easily with those games. I think most people generally do, unless they're like a content creator for it, or just I don't know. I think most people just generally zone out when they play it and just get super hyper focused on what they're doing. It's just the type of games they are, right? I do that. Like if I'm playing Crusader Kings 3, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna then like 5 hours later, I'm just staring at the screen clicking. Like, is it done building yet? I need to invade fucking Ireland. I need to own all the land. Oh, Crusader Kings is also a super like kind of fucked up game if you like if you see all the prompts with it. Like, oh, you're no longer the successor to this title. This 3-year-old child is time to set up an assassination. It's like really dark. Oh man. Also really addictive though. I haven't played a Civilization game though since 4 or 5. What was the last Civ game I played? I think it was 4. Are they up to 6 now? I might own 5. I think I got it in a. I think I got it in a like a bundle. Let's see. Do I own? No, I own Civilization games. Why aren't they appearing on this? Oh, Sid Meier's Civilization, right? Oh shit, I actually own 5 and 6. What the fuck? I actually apparently own four versions of Civilization 4. I must have got these in a pack. Because, yeah, I played Civ 4, but I've never touched Civ 4, Beyond Sword, Colonization, Warlords 5, or 6. When the hell was this released? Oh, in 2016. Wow. That was a while ago. Hey, 99% orange juice. Oh, hey, I actually have played that game too. I own that one. Way back in the day, I bought that. Oh no, 100% orange juice. Sorry, not 99% orange, but 100% orange juice I own. I've only played it for 5 hours though, which is actually a fair amount of time. When did I buy this? Last played July 20th, 2014. That was 10 years ago. My fucking god. But yeah, I must have bought the Civs games in a pack, at least for the extra 4, 5, and 6 one. Hey, Chronos, just want to say Persona 4 is better than Royal. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty popular opinion. I think 4 Social Links is better than all of them, to be quite honest. Story-wise, I don't know. I always have a hard time going with that. Like, I definitely have a bias towards 5 because it was the first Persona game that I played. But 4 was great. I do think 4 is my favorite overall. I think the quality of life stuff for 5 though and Royal are just way better than the other ones. Though Reload has a lot of quality of life stuff that's also really, really great as well. So that might have the better quality of life stuff. Yeah, I think overall 4 is good. Like better than the others. 5 is better, I think, mechanically in terms of like combat and quality of life. And 3 is really good too, but the story's really great. I will admit the social links for 3 have been generally forgettable to the point that I don't remember any of them for the most part, except for like a couple here and there. I was actually talking about this on the Patreon chat. It's like I was like going over something in the chat, and I already had forgotten pretty much about the Emperor social link that we had just finished. I was like, oh yeah, I did that one too. But yeah, but overall it's good. 4 is definitely my overall favorite. Yo, I found you through your Dragon Quest 11 playthrough and fell in love with your personality and gameplay. The only Let's Play I've ever subbed to. Oh, thank you very much. Huge love from Portugal. Well, huge love back. Dragon Quest. Oh man, I need to play the other edition too at some point. I know they not do a full series of it, but I know they have extra content for what is that 11S? Maybe one day though we can get to that. I do want to do some Dragon Quest walkthrough Let's Plays at some point. 5 definitely. And I would like to play the Dragon Quest 3 remake when it comes out, but that might never come out, so who knows. Yeah, I really need to sit down and actually plan some of this stuff out, huh? Because time is very limited when it comes to certain things, and wanting to do a bunch of stuff, but you got to know I'm not going to have time for all of it, right? I gotta like sit down and actually plan it out more. I used to plan out my Let's Plays. I have a whiteboard still attached to my wall over there that I haven't used in years that still has games on it that I'm going to Let's Play. And I actually finished most of them except for 2. Have you ever played any Tales of games? Oh yeah, no, I love Tales of Destiny, Tales of Destiny 2, Tales of Eternia, whichever one you want to call it, and the America ones were really great. Farrah's voice actress, though, lives rent-free in my head when you start the game, and the first thing she's screaming is, "Read!" I'm like, oh my god, it's just stuck in my fucking head. But yeah, I played Tales of games pretty regularly up to Vesperia, and then I kind of fell off. I didn't do Grace's F, and I didn't do Zillia 1 and 2. I did do Let's Plays of Vesperia and... not Vesperia, Zesteria, and Berseria, and Abyss. Tales of Berseria is how you found me on channel. That was a great game, too. And last year I managed to find one of the Let's Play channel content pretty similar to yours, but they make weird voices about what long, boring content to leave in and are too quiet during cutscenes. Mostly watching the player's reaction. Well, Chronos will be number 1. Damn right I will be. At least in my own head. But yeah, no, I learned very early on that you're not going to please everyone when it comes to cutscenes. So I just say stuff when I want to say stuff, and when I don't, right? Find you through Suikoden. Oh, that's nice. Dude, I love the Suikoden walkthroughs. We're going to be doing Suikoden 5 soon. Just got to find the time to do it. Which you Let's Play Tales of Destiny 2. I might do a playthrough of Tales of Destiny 1 and 2 at some point, because honestly, those games were just so goddamn good. And I loved them growing up, right? Tales of Destiny, wasn't even on my radar. It was in I think it was a Game Pro magazine. I was flipping the page, and it came across like the Tales of Destiny part, and it just had a picture of Stan and Chelsea there, and I was like, "Yo, dude, these characters look pretty cool." And then I bought it, and then I bought it and I played it, and I fell in love with it. I love the sorting system they have in Tales of Destiny, where you get a weapon and it levels up with you if you have it equipped, and it gets stronger, and it learns abilities, and that's really something that doesn't really happen in any other game. Now there's other equipment you can have, obviously, but still. What's the mysterious 2 games you have yet to tackle? Oh, you mean the hour ofs I was talking about earlier? I planned on doing an hour of Ark Survival Ascension or Ascended and Manor Lords. So probably do something with them later. Happy to see you know I was so busy lately I haven't been able to watch your videos. Well, I hope you're not as busy just in general, so you can have time to relax. Probably get me cracked PSP where you can put on ROM games. That's how I played the first Eternia. Oh, first played Eternia. Yeah, I cracked my 3DS and my PSTV, actually. It was for recording and streaming purposes, not for any other purposes. All right, Nintendo, Sony, calm down. Yeah, I cracked the PSTV because like there were some PSP games that I wanted to play that PSTV could run. So I was like, all right, here you go. I just put them on there that I owned already. Because I have a PSP that actually has the TV, video, and audio outputs that you can connect to and attach it to an old school TV. None of my TVs have those anymore. Like my monitors don't have them. My flat screen TV that I never use doesn't have them, I think. It might, and it just might be on the back, but yeah. Oh, 2 things on the board. That's a good question, actually. 1 second. Let me go check. Oh. All right. It was oh, no, wrong screen. It was Kingdom Come and Digimon World Next Order. The Surge is up there too, but I actually did stream the Surge for a little while. I ended up taking it down because FCC stuff came out about like how you have to every time you stream or every 20 minutes or something like that, you have to proclaim that you got the gift or were paid for doing it because they gave me the copy of the Surge. So I could probably do it now because I've gotten it free on like 3 different platforms now. So you can just do that. Yeah, Digimon World next order one would be pretty good. Depending on how similar it is to Digimon World 1, right? Because that game required a guide. Kingdom Come, though, is that a long game? Because they just announced that a 2's coming out. That actually, if it's not a super long game, we might be able to do that. Yeah, it's okay. So main plus extras is generally around 76 hours. That's pretty long. That's pretty long. That probably would not be a good stream game then, unless I can find like multiple days a week to stream it. I think you'll greatly enjoy Kingdom Come. It's one of my favorite games. Yeah, I bought it. I did plan on doing a series of it. I think I played a couple hours just to see how it was gonna play out because it was one of those games I wasn't sure what it was, and for whatever reason I was like, okay, probably don't do this right now because I think I was doing like 2 other series that were like super long and engaging. Yeah, I only played a few hours of it, but yeah. But yeah, I'm probably maybe I probably wouldn't do full series if it's 76 hours long. Not on stream, anyways. But yeah, Surge was actually pretty fun. I had a couple of stream VODs for that. Did you say that's the second one? Yeah. No, that's. I was actually saying that's pretty good coincidence that I was on the board when they just announced it the other day, which a lot of people seemed pretty thrilled about. When did that game come out? It was 2018. That's a fair amount of time between wait, no, that's when I last played it. Sorry. Oh no, it was 2018. Yeah, okay. That makes sense actually. Yeah, it was released on February released on Steam, February 13th, and I played it on February 20th. So have you heard the rumor of Kingdom Hearts 4 coming 2025? I haven't. I know they announced Kingdom Hearts 4, or at least they teased Kingdom Hearts 4 a while back. But yeah, I haven't really heard anything else about it. It's one of those games. It's kind of like Metroid Prime 4, right? They announced it, or Silk Song even. They're like, "Oh, it's coming," and multiple years pass, and it's like, "It's still coming." Maybe. Uh, but yeah, I'm sure they'll get Kingdom Hearts 4 out. I would imagine sooner than later, right? I know they released that other Kingdom Hearts game. I have no idea what it's called. It was like a rhythm game. Was it a rhythm game? Missing Link. Oh, it's a mobile game. What? Oh no, I have no idea what this is actually. Oh, it's closed beta apparently. Interesting. All right. So apparently there's a new mobile game coming out. Anyways, I know they released DLC or an enhanced edition for 3. I don't know. I liked 3 when I played it, but the more I sat with it after I finished it, I was like, man, they really could have done a lot better, right? Um, I don't know. I know at the end of the game, I was like, well, they probably should have just made Kyrie and Axel party members, right? Instead of Donald and Goofy, or at least had them as additional party members. Does that make sense? As like Sora's regaining his stuff, so just have the newbies join him while he's regaining his stuff. Then you can add Goofy and Donald back into the party. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun, but I feel like they definitely rushed it, surprisingly, with how long it took to make. At least the story beats felt rushed near the end of it, for sure. But hopefully 4 comes out and it's really good. I'll probably have to do the other DLC or whatever that Kyrie game was, which I think was a rhythm game, if I want to know the whole story, or watch a synopsis, which, honestly, let's be fair here, I'll probably do that one, because, I don't know, if it's a rhythm game, I'm not really good at those. Oh, you know what? I don't know why, but we were talking about Tales of earlier. There was these games, I think they were called Tales of World, where you played as people that could change classes, and like I think only one of them ever got an official translation. It was the PSP version. Those I really wanted to play those games. Will Dual Destinies be a Patreon series? Um, no, maybe. I don't know. It really depends, right? I plan on doing it. Um, but that doesn't mean that it won't win the next Patreon series, right? So, like, I was planning on doing Persona 3 Reload after Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth at some point, and then it won the Patreon series, so now we're doing that. So, it is possible that after I finish Persona 3 Reload, if I'm not doing the next Apollo Justice game, Dual Destinies might win. But it might also just be after I finish Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Really depends, right? So I I highly doubt I'll still be playing Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth after I finish Persona 3 Reload. That would be weird. Like I I know if you do everything in Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, it's a long game. Like a super long game. I mean, it's a long game in general, even if you do the story, right? Most JRPGs are. Um, but it's like over 100 hours long if you do everything. So we're already on episode what, 57, 58? I just look over in my folder. um yeah, we'll be on 58 tomorrow. So that's about almost over 50 hours of gameplay. So I'm assuming we don't have as much as Persona 3 to go. I would imagine. Hi, SP Gamer. How's it going? One thing about, Final Fantasy 7 is I really wish they had a different weapon upgrade system. My God. Yeah, reload's going to take longer. I would imagine. Because, like, we're 30 hours into the game so far for reload, give or take an hour or two. But there's still, like, probably another 50 episodes left. Persona games are always really long. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I could probably trim it down a little bit by, like, just cutting out, like, the social stat gaining stuff, but kind of too late for that anyways. I'm fine. What about you? I'm doing good. Just chilling. Decided to do a just chatting stream today. I really enjoy these for the most part. I probably couldn't do these every day. I know there's some people out there that do these every day, but they also do like reactionary stuff as well. Where it's not just chatting with the audience, people watching. But I really like doing these now. Persona 1 is the only short Persona game. Yeah, that was actually a really short game, except for the final dungeon, where the difficulty throughout the entire game just spiked. Yeah, Persona 1 was like super easy until the final dungeon. It was just like, oh god, I need a grind. Only a few polls. I just used the last auto upgrade in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I know some people would rather have the the auto upgrade stuff, but I really like choosing like from the remake system. Is the remake the weapon upgrade system in Rebirth the same as remake? No, it's not. It's fully automated. So whenever you get a weapon level, which is based on the SP that you gain, it just automatically gives you stuff. So like strength weapon wise, it's pretty obvious which one's going to be the better one compared to the other one. Oh, only a few people play that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they keep saying they're going to remake 1 and 2 for, Persona 1 and 2. I'd be interested to see, because I highly doubt they would keep Persona 2 the same in terms of bosses. I don't know, maybe they would. Reaction content farming. Yeah. I don't mind that too much. Like, I wouldn't mind doing more gaming stuff related reaction content. Like, we did the award show and a Nintendo Direct, which I think I missed one. I don't know if I missed a direct. I know Nintendo did something with something recently, and was it Indies game related? Yeah, because they were talking about Silk Song, that it didn't appear again. I highly recommend you watching Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. It's gonna be a big nutshell, but yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of essays on Kingdom Hearts out there. Actually, before Persona 3, not Persona 3, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I streamed through all the Kingdom Hearts games. The VODs should still be on this channel, actually. That took a while. It was Indie Land. What the hell? Sandland game just came out. It's like the last Akira Toriyama game he worked on, like art wise. I kind of look. I apparently it's a manga, but I've never heard of it. But apparently, some people are liking it. Make your case for a thesis on Kingdom Hearts. It's literally a 5 to 10 minute video in total. Oh, nice. What is it? Just like, yo, shit's whack. Here's Donald and Goofy and stuff like that. Sounds about right. That is kind of Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. Sandland looks fun from the trailer. Yeah, it reminds me that I probably should go back and finish Blue Dragon at some point. I played through most of that game way back in the day. I don't know why I dropped it, though. Probably just busy. Back in the day, if I dropped a lot of games because I was busy. Though it did have a class system that I liked, right? It was called Barrier Mage, I think, where you could put up a barrier around yourself when you're walking, and the random encounters that would run into you would just be defeated. Right? That's pretty great. More games need that. Or they need the system from Earthbound where if you overlevel an enemy and you run into them, you just kill them. Like, if you're 5 times stronger than an enemy, you're not going to need to kill it because it's already dead. It'll last for days. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Like, here's some weird stuff involving Donald and Goofy. By the way, Sephiroth's here. Can you juggle Sephiroth in the arena? Find out today. That was actually a very annoying hard fight. The Ice Giant or Ice Titan and Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts 1. My God. There was a Blue Dragon anime? Oh, I didn't even know that. Wait, was the anime before the game? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know there was an anime. I mean, it could have came after the game. I know they did that with a couple of Tales of games. Actually, speaking of Tales of Eternity and Destiny 2, I watched the anime of that back in the day. Oh, at least most of the anime. It was a fan translation of it. I don't know if I ever saw the ending of it, but yeah, there was a couple of weird episodes and like a beach episode, and I just stopped watching it. Are you watching anything this season? Nah, not really. I don't subscribe to like any anime websites or watch TV. Um, I did get a weird urge to like fucking rewatch Dragon Ball recently, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Also, I've seen Dragon Ball a million times, including the abridge a million times, so I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if my brain would let me just sit there and watch it again without doing other things. But yeah, maybe. Oh my God. More games need like power levels and battle ratings. God damn it. It just needs it, right? I want to see what Cloud's power level is. I know it's just numbers, but numbers speak to my soul sometimes. Or you know what? Just give me an RPG set in like a Dragon Ball mechanic world. Doesn't have to be Dragon Ball world. It can be a separate world. But give me a Dragon Ball RPG where I can train my own character up, go around, gather Dragon Balls. The crew doesn't even need to be there, right? It's a whole different world. Train my power level up, wish for immortality, take over the universe. Come on now, game developers. What the hell? That'd be great, though. That'd be amazing. Oh, shit. Dragon Ball Frieza Force RPG. You're a member of the Frieza Force, and you need to go around conquering planets. That'd be cool. Until, like, Goku and crew show up and kill you, but still, that'd be cool. Make it onto the Ginyu Force. Be the Goldo of the Ginyu Force? I don't know about that one. That'd be cool, though. See, this is why I need to win the lottery, right? I need to win $1 billion in the lottery so I can make all these games that I want to play. Just, God damn it. Hey, Chronos, just stopping by to say your Final Fantasy 13 videos always help me getting through some dark times, and I'm grateful that you found your channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm glad they are enjoyable or and help you through some stuff. Will you play Unicorn Overlord? That is another game that I do want to play at some point. Yeah, the game looks great, and apparently it is great. I don't know when I will get around to it, though. Yeah, I don't know. After I finish Suikoden 5, I know I'm going to have like an extra slot, so but still, yeah, I need to sit down and actually like maybe plan out my Let's Plays again. Cuz I just kind of stopped doing that. I was relying on community polls for a while to do that. And yeah, I could go back to doing like think of like a couple games that I want to do and then put them on a poll. see what people will be interested in. Doesn't always showcase what people are interested in, unfortunately, with the way community posts work on YouTube. But at the same time, it does give off some stuff, right? Not give off, but like does let people interact with the channel in terms of content. Or I'll just go like record myself getting a massage, and this can become a massage channel. That would be amazing. Just a massage every other day for video content. And it's tax deductible, baby, because it's a job now. Oh, man. What's my day job? My day job is taking care of my mom. That's my day job. This pays for my stuff while I make sure my mom doesn't have to go to a home. So, yeah, could be a lot different. Actually, before like she had a brain aneurysm, I did have plans to like travel around and do some stuff. Like I saved up money and I was like, okay, so when I leave this job, you know, I'll do the content stuff and I'll travel around because I haven't really traveled anywhere. But unfortunately, you know, fate had a different idea of what was going to go on. But, you know, it is what it is. But hey, because of that, I do get extra time to do a couple of videos more a day, right? What I did before this, though, I was in medical software, so next time you're in a doctor's office or a hospital, good luck. No, no, it was fine. It's okay. I wasn't. It was just history. It was just data and stuff like that. Software to keep medical history in and stuff like that. But no, it was fine. Before that, I was in the gaming industry for a while. Which is not very secure. I didn't get laid off or anything like that. I actually quit because I didn't like laying off people. I didn't think I would care that much. Honestly, and not to sound heartless, like when I first became a manager and I was doing all that stuff, suggestion: the audio stream audio's bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. Recommend that you use audio stream bitrate 1, 2. What are you talking about, man? My audio is at 192. Okay, that's weird. But yeah, no, when I was a manager, I thought I'd be fine with the manager stuff, right? I was like, cool. Like, layoffs and firings, part of life. Firing's actually no problem. Laying people off, though, like having to make a list of people to lay off when they are good workers fucking sucks. And I remember I laid off one guy and like the next day his wife, he told everyone his wife was pregnant. I was like, fuck. Like, well, okay, I didn't lay him off right away, but I couldn't change it. Like, you make a list, you submit it to the corporate, and that's it. And then, like, the next day, he was like, yeah, my wife's pregnant. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Like, I can't change this now. He's like, I tried. I couldn't do it. But, yeah, after that, I was like, you know what? I think I need to go somewhere else for a while. And I did, right? Massage SMARV. Yeah, maybe. If I can do that. No, probably not. But that would be great, though. I'm jealous of the people that actually get to do that. You kidding me? You get to go to a massage parlor and get a massage, and you make a ton of money? My God, that is amazing. Why didn't I think of that? Appreciate your videos. They get me through the workday, going through your Cold Steel videos at the moment. I rage like a child in a few of those series, so I'm sorry in advance. And also sorry about Cold Steel 4. I know a few people who took pay cuts until the person they were letting go found a new job. It's a tough job. Yeah, I didn't even have that option. The option was given a list of people that you need to let go, and I was like, yeah, I thought I was more dead inside than I actually am, because apparently this shit actually hurts. And it hurts a lot worse for the person losing their job, that's for sure, too. So, it's entertaining rage, though. It can be. I do miss the gaming industry, though. Up until that point, like, the people that I used to work with were all fantastic people, and I loved every single one of them. I miss them dearly. Most of them, not most of them, a good chunk of them no longer work in the game industry. A good chunk of them work on, I probably shouldn't say, but they work on many big companies now, and are higher ups, thankfully, for them. So, not gonna say, don't want to accidentally dox anyone, but still. Maybe squeezing some small games. That's what I was thinking earlier, like in terms of stream games, doing something that's only like a few hours long. Honestly, I used to get emails by like indie developers all the time about like these small games that I was like, yeah, I mean, that's not really my type of game. I really wish that I didn't like ignore them back in the day, because it get to the point where I was getting so many emails that I was like, I'm just gonna delete them. I'm not gonna reply to all these people. But I feel like I definitely should have fucking replied to them just to be nice and like at least see what they're still going on with, right? Hey Tetsu, how's it going? You're late? Nah, you're on time. I mean, you're an hour late, but you're on time. No, actually, I haven't been streaming for an hour. Actually, almost an hour on dot. But how many people I've seen online who hated Cold Steel Forward, called stuff like a dumpster fire, shit show, say Reverie was really good and fixed the flaws. I'd love to see it win a poll. Just skip to the end of CS4. Obviously only if you're feeling through it. Yeah, we'll see. I do have plans. Yeah, I have plans. I always have plans. I have thought of plans for a different type of series for a while that might fit for Cold Steel 4. But we'll see if I can even do the first one that I was thinking of. But that requires me to actually get off my ass and plan things out and have the energy to do stuff. Hey, for Trails, we do have a next game. I feel like they've released 3 games since I haven't played. Like I stopped playing them. Are they just releasing them a lot faster these days? Because I feel like they were like once every few years, and now they're like coming out a lot. Or I'm just losing grasp of time because of how my life is, which is honestly probably pretty true. Because, good lord, it's the end of April already, and I feel like we just started April. Technically, yeah, the English release of Zero, Azure, and Reverie all got translated for Daybreak is coming up. Jesus. Time is going too fast. You're not wrong. They released 2, Trails of Reverie, continuation of 4, and Utah, which is a standalone game. Localization of a lot of Trails games lately. They must be doing good then, I would imagine. Well, I don't know. I would assume they're doing good, right? I guess technically it doesn't mean they're doing good if they're doing a lot right now. They're just expecting them to do good, because else they wouldn't do that. Last financial statement of Falcom said the game of West did better than expected. Didn't say how much exactly though. Yeah, I think I saw that they reached, I want to say 5 billion or 7 million trails of sales. 7.5 million units sold. That's through all games, though. That's not bad, but still. Where's my Star Ocean Let's Play? I know, right? That would be pretty good, too. Star Ocean 2. Oh, my God. Apparently, they just released the patch for Star Ocean 2, the second story R, which is bullshit, but they added more content to it, and I'm excited, but also, like, what the fuck? I just beat that game, like, when it was released, and now you want me to play it again? I will. You don't know me, but at the same time, like, what the hell? It's really cool, though. Where the hell is it? Oh, is it on my RPG section? I have Steam, like, separated, but it doesn't separate them accurately sometimes. There. There you go. Apparently I own Star Ocean The Last Hope on Steam. When did I buy this? When the fuck did I buy this? I have never played or installed it, looking at my statistics. But when did I buy this? It doesn't tell me. But yeah, anyways, yeah, in March they released a content update for Star Ocean: The Second Story R, which, you know, what the hell, game. I mean, cool, that's awesome, but at the same time, how dare you give me free stuff after I beat it? Are you into fighting games? Yeah, no, I'm into pretty much any game as long as it's good. For the most part. Hey, Cracker, what? How's it going? Uden Chronicles came out, and so far I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I read like a slight sort of like, hey, here's a non-spoiler review for someone who likes Suikoden games. Like, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's hitting a lot of notes that Suikoden does. You'll probably like it too if you like Suikoden. I was like, cool, that's awesome. That's all I want. But yeah, I'm gonna get to that eventually. I don't know when though. When it was on sale for $5, probably. I don't know. I don't have any recollection of buying this game. I should not have scrolled down to the community content though, because it is mostly just women in it that have very focused imagery. I've noticed that about the Steam community posts on this library thing. When you scroll down, it's like, doesn't matter what type of game it is, they're gonna find the hottest character that's in the game and they're gonna post about it. But yeah, no, I want to get to Sea of Stars as well. That was definitely something I want to do. Yeah, no, I got to sit down and actually plan it and then get the energy and time to do it, right? Do a lot of series. You play any mobile games? On channel, very rarely have I done a mobile game on this channel. Recording from mobile was kind of a challenge. I did Final Fantasy V mobile on the channel. Oh, you use BlueStacks. But BlueStacks stopped working on my computer. So didn't do any other mobile games. I actually have BlueStacks on this computer now, and it seems to work pretty good. As for like, do I play mobile games myself? On my phone, not often. I occasionally have played the Saga Universe game. I haven't played it in a long time though. And I just downloaded Alona uh, because Alona was a PC game that was like super in depth, like kind of D&D styled RPG Maker game that was shown again. It's something I played when like a long time ago, just to kind of like waste time. But apparently it had a mobile game on it, so I downloaded BlueStacks to play it, and I've been playing that a little bit here and there when I had some free time. But I don't really play it on my phone. My hands, they're big, like, and playing on a phone gives me a headache, and it's just it hurts my hands and wrists. So I don't generally play on my phone, but if I can get it to work on the emulator, then I will do that. But now that I have BlueStacks actually working on my PC, it does open up mobile games slightly for the series, our channel. You have a saying there's a desktop mode called Samsung Dex that'll make your recording alien. I don't think this is... No, it's an LG. I do need to get a phone eventually, though. I just get a Pip-Boy. Can I just get a Pip-Boy? Hey, Raptor, how's it going? I'm doing good. How are you? But yeah, I would love a Pip-Boy, honestly. Especially if it showed my stats. That'd be great. I would really love that. Be like, hey, shit, my constitution's going down for some reason. I should go to a doctor. Might be an odd question, but what's your favorite music genre and band? Oh, I don't know. I've listened to a lot of like Dre and Snoop Dogg and Tupac and stuff like that throughout the years. Eminem. Oh, TLC. I love TLC. Hmm. Other than that, though, I don't know. I don't really like country, but that's like, I feel like everyone says that. So I don't know. I guess it's just easier to say I don't really go out of my way to listen to country music or like blues, I guess. Anything with a catchy beat I like. I haven't been watching because I've yet to finish the game myself, but how have you been enjoying Rebirth? Oh, I've been really enjoying Rebirth. I think the way the characters are being told are really, really great. I love Yuffie. I think she's absolutely adorable and also extremely overpowered. Um, but yeah, no, I do wish I do wish it had a gambit system, kind of like Final Fantasy 12. I actually feel like any game where I'm not directly controlling my party members needs a gambit system because good lord, I get just more aggravated at the fact that they exist now. Like in Final Fantasy 16 as well, I was like, look, I get it, right? Just but let me just like make my party members actually useful. I get it, it's like the main character or the person you're controlling show, but please do something. And I know they have synergy attacks, and those are really good too. And the auto usability materias that take up a slot, but no. I'd rather a gambit system. More games need gambit systems if it's like if you can't control your party, right? I know you can swap, but it's a little different. What a Magic Single Metalhead? I like metal. Yeah, Evo Japan is happening this weekend. Oh, cool. No, I like metal. I like a lot of things, but I'm definitely not like a music guy, right? Like, I don't go out of my way to like sit down with a headset and listen to music. That's my dad and brother. My dad, like, you would tell my dad was home because you'd be walking towards the house and you could just hear the bass and the music playing. Because he would have a huge stereo system set up, and it just blasting his music. Do you like Persona 3? Oh yeah, no, Persona 3 Reload is great. I'm having a really good time with it. Actually, my dad used to play the Eddie Murphy albums and Monty Python albums as well. Man, those were not for children, but they definitely shaped my humor, that's for sure. Also, really not for children. My God. Have you ever heard, like, Monty Python's not that bad. Have you ever heard fucking Eddie Murphy stand up? That is not for children. It is hilarious for the most part, though. Good God. It's not aged well. It's definitely probably not going to be humorous to a lot of people this day and age. Actually, some of the stuff that I re-listened to one of them recently, and he did one joke, and I was like, ooh, okay, that's not really funny. But other than that, yeah, I listened to that shit back when growing up. Not really meant for a child, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, no, some of that stuff is like, even Eddie Murphy was like, yeah, some of that stuff was kind of fucked up. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. You're not wrong. But yeah, no. Actually, he didn't. Oh, Bob Saget. Yeah, I was gonna say he's another one that people are always like, it's American's dad. He's just on TV as this nice father figure. Then you watch his stand up. You're like, oh fuck, you are raunchy and hilarious. He's dead. Oh my God, he's dead. Did he die this year? No, he died 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. My God. That was depressing. All right. I think we might call it a day here for a little bit. For a little bit. Hopefully not for that long in terms of like next time I stream. Yeah, all right. Thank you all for coming out and joining me on this Just Chatting stream. I hope you had fun. I had a blast. And that's really all that's important, right? No, but thank you for coming to watch and just hang out with me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next few series that we're doing, or I'll be able to stream soon, more often anyways. But thanks for coming to hang out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.